Hello and welcome to the world of my books and stories, and welcome also to this very special week where we celebrate International Women's Day with a discussion of books that feature girl characters who stay on with you long after you have finished reading the book. Because if we are talking about how to raise children, to respect women, to admire women, to learn from women, the best way possible is through books that you can give your children of different ages. Books that feature girl characters who are amazing in their own way. So do check the description box because I have left the links there to the videos that I have done where I've done a roundup of my picture books which feature strong and interesting girl characters, and also the video that I have done where I feature books meant for the newly emergent reader, the newly independent reader, and that feature a girl character who will stay on with you long after you finish reading the book. And today's video is for the middle grade readers, so the confident readers who can tackle longer books. And the first character that I want to introduce to you from my book is a girl called Apurva. And I happen to have written 4 books about her, so that's 4 books in a series which is called The Diary of an Indian Schoolgirl. You meet Apurva for the first time in this book called Apurva's Fat Diary. And Apurva, as you can see from the picture on the cover, is pleasantly plump, has curly hair, wears glasses. Basically all of the things which mean that she doesn't fit into the accepted norm of what is attractive or what is pretty or what is beautiful, and she gets teased for it. But Apurva is so confident and so cool in her own skin and so very open and generous that she slowly wins over all of the people who have been nasty to her, who have cracked jokes at her expense, and who have just made life difficult for her. So this is the first book. Trust me, you will enjoy it. And in the second book, we meet Apurva. In the mini.com, we meet Apurva as the leader of a group, which has online discussions on a website. And Apurva is so busy trying to find out the real identity of her classmates, all of whom have taken on these assumed avatars for the discussion, that her search actually opens her eyes to so many aspects of her life as a schoolgirl and what she does at school. Okay. And of course, there's a mystery of trying to find out who these people really are. And then this is a book in which Apurva takes on the role of being the agony aunt of her school. So all her schoolmates write letters on things that, issues that disturb them. Of course, they don't know that Apurva is the one who's reading those letters and responding to them. But in the process of responding to those letters, Apurva discovers not just the problems which her friends face, but also so many other things about her own life, and the responses that she gives reveal her truly generous and open-minded nature and really make an impact and difference to the lives of her schoolmates. And finally, we have this book, Laugh Out Loud Apurva, which features Apurva acting in a school play. Now, like I mentioned earlier, Apurva is not your traditional looking girl. So for this reason, because she doesn't fit into the accepted norms of what is attractive or pretty, she is given a very, very tiny role in the school play. But Apurva being Apurva, she turns that role into the role of the play, so that by the time annual day is finished, every single child in her school only wants to be like Apurva, and all they can talk about is what Apurva did on annual day. So these are 4 books for the middle grade reader that I would definitely recommend if you want to introduce them to a girl character who is unforgettable for her generosity, for the way in which she manages to make jokes for every occasion, and how she so seemingly without effort manages to get her former enemies all on her side. Now, the second book that I would like to feature on this list is called The Great River Magic, which is set in the fictional town of, village of Rajpur. Now, Rajpur is famous for the river, the Rajpuri river that you can see here, but also for all the different kinds of products that the people of this village make and supply to the country, because each of these products have something very magical and special about them. And this particular family, which has 3 children, it has Sangeeta, Neeta and Datta, 3 children who are whose destinies are already decided. because the tradition decides that the eldest born, the firstborn, will continue the family tradition. The middle child and the youngest child are free to do whatever they want. In the case of Sangeeta, who's the oldest in the family, she is expected to carry on the sweet making business. But Sangeeta and Neeta are two really strong-minded and interesting characters who have their own plans for life. Neeta is determined to become a scientist, and how she achieves it, and in the process draws the attention of the people of Rajpur to what is wrong with their village, makes this a really engrossing and really fun read. And these are again girls who will stay with you because of their determination to fulfill their own dreams rather than follow what tradition dictates they should do. Okay, so that is my second recommendation. And finally, for the confident reader, is a book, a historical fiction called When Children Make History, A Tale of 1857. Now this is on my list because it has a girl character named Tara, and Tara is amazing because this book is set in 1857, and Tara is expected to conform to the kinds of things that girls are meant to do. So she is expected to cook and clean and make chapatis, and Tara is a rebel who's not afraid to voice her displeasure with these things, and who makes you think about what it must mean to be a girl whose life is set in these very fixed patterns. And the story also has a little twist where Tara finally gets her way and gets the boys in the story and the men in the story also cooking and doing things which were normally considered the work of girls and women. So these are my recommendations for books from the large number of books that I have written. If you want to introduce your child to books featuring really interesting girl characters. Okay, so do write and let me know if you have anything else that you would like to add to this list, and do like and subscribe and stay tuned because there's more coming from me about various books that I have written. Alright, so until the next time, keep reading, keep smiling. Bye bye, and thank you for watching.